What we're going to do now is we're going to go down to the gourd farm and we're going to find out all about these gourds. So come along. We're here down in the Welburn Gourd farm office, and I'm very fortunate to have Danny here, and he's the operations manager, and he's going to explain to us some stuff about gourds. First off, what exactly is a gourd?
A gourd basically is like a dried pumpkin.
Okay.
It's from the same family. It's a cucurbit. And the gourds you could eat when they're young. Certain parts of Asia, they do eat them.
Okay.
But we just grow them just for the crafts. So we let them dry and get hard like wood.
People that buy them to turn them into art, they cut them and use it like normal wood tools?
Yes. You could use anything that will cut wood, will cut a gourd.
Okay.
But most of the time they'll use like the micro tools to work on gourds to get the small details and stuff.
I noticed that they have a store inside there. Do you guys sell some of that stuff, the art stuff?
Yes, we sell all the tools, inks, supplies.
Awesome. Now, when I was driving through the fields, I noticed a couple big gourds. So I have to ask this question because it's a question that I've been thinking of. What's the biggest gourd you guys grew out here in the time that you've been here?
I could honestly say almost 30 inches across and probably about 3 feet tall.
Wow. 2.5 feet in diameter and 3 feet tall.
Like 3 feet tall.
That's pretty big gourd.
Yeah, they use them for like a ipuheke, like the shape of kind of like a tall gourd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you use it for a Hawaiian musical instrument. And we actually sold that gourd hotel up in Hawaii.
In Hawaii?
In Hawaii.
So there you go. If you go to the Hilton in Hawaii and see a giant gourd, it came from right here at the Welburn Gourd Farm. Now take a look at all these bins of gourds from past crops. This is more than 1 year? Or is this just last year?
This is going to be more than 1 year. We'll go through the whole racks, try to clean out all the junk stuff that's broken and has holes on them.
That the woodpeckers may have got to?
Exactly. And then we'll move everything to a side, and then we'll bring in new gourds.
Wow.
So it's kind of like a rotating thing, and we do that throughout the year.
Now, is there differences between each one of these bins? Like, is there some of them look like they're different shapes or sizes?
Yeah, we grow about 6 different varieties.
Oh, okay.
And each variety has their own different size. So a small gourd and a large gourd, it's just a different variety, different seed.
Now, do you guys buy your seeds, or how did that come about?
No, we actually hand pollinate our gourds, and we select breed our gourds to get the different sizes.
Okay.
And some years we hit it right on the spot, and some years we don't. Some years we're like, oh, we're going to grow a 5-inch bottle gourd, and we end up with a 12-inch.
Now, I noticed when you pick these things up, you can hear the rattle inside. Is that the seeds that's in there?
Yes. So inside there'll be full of seeds. So it's gonna be like a Halloween pumpkin. If you cut it open, you'll have a bunch of pulp with a bunch of seed inside of it.
Okay.
Sometimes if you don't hear a rattle, it could mean that the seeds are just stuck to one side of the gourd.
Oh, okay. But there's always some seeds in there.
There's always some seeds in there. And you could go ahead and plant the seeds. But there's not necessarily that, if you plant this gourd, you're going to get this particular gourd, because these were open pollinated.
Okay.
So it could be crossed with anything.
Oh, that's the bees I saw up there doing their business.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, do you guys have your own beehives here or anything, or is that just natural that's here to bees?
We just use the natural bees.
Excellent. That's pretty cool. So off in the distance there, you can see the lighter tan looking gourds. And then here, these are kind of raw after they've just dried out, just right out of the field, so they're kind of dirty. So what do you guys do? You process these things?
Basically, we just soak them in water for 10-15 minutes, and then we scrub them.
Hand scrub them?
Hand scrub them.
Holy cow, that's a lot of
we do have a
cleaning.
machine that does a part of it, and then we touch them up. But as if you look at this gourd here, all this flake stuff, all this gray stuff, is basically the outer skin of the gourd, and that's what you're peeling off when you're cleaning it. So the natural color of the gourd is going to be, you know, the light beige color on the bottom.
Okay, so once you get this off, it takes off all the dirt and everything.
Correct,
You just got to strip that layer off.
Exactly.
Okay.
And normally the older the gourd is, the easier it is to clean. The newer the gourd, the waxier and the harder it is to clean. Not the biggest by any chance.
Now, does it take more water to grow a giant one?
Yeah.
Or you're okay, so like the ones that you're trying to make big, you're watering more, or?
No, basically a plant that produces this gourd is going to produce very, very little gourds. You might get one gourd out of a plant.
Oh, instead of several gourds on one plant, you'll get one giant one.
One giant one or two giant ones.
Oh, okay.
So it's a lot more expensive to grow these.
Right.
They take a lot more room, more resources.
Right. And it's amazing it doesn't have any flat spots or anything.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how it grows and if it's butting against another gourd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, like you kind of tell like these areas, that's where the gourd was lying.
Okay, right there in that stained area there.
And then like this gourd right here was growing next to another giant gourd.
Oh, okay, so it's got a concave dent in it.
Yeah, so it's probably growing like this.
And there again, you can see the cleaned gourds, what they look like after they're cleaned. Hand cleaned almost every gourd, that's crazy.
Look at this. But you can see it's, you know, like this just flakes off. And that's where you're cleaning off. If you're soaking in water.
So once they get to where they're clean, they're ready to be sold at that point?
Yeah, we sell them dirty and clean.
Okay.
Online, most of the time we'll sell them clean. It's a lot easier to check out the quality
When it's clean.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to sort them and check the quality to make sure that you don't have any micro cracks or soft spots and stuff like that. When it's dirty, it's hard to see any cracks and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it is actually, it's a plant, so it could have, anything. It's natural.
Yeah, it's little bug bites.
Look at, we got some banana gourds.
Banana gourds.
And then look at that thing.
Nice warty.
Wow, it's called a warty gourd?
Warty gourd.
I've never seen one like that. That's pretty wild. So that doesn't come off when you clean it then?
No, yeah, it's just like the other gourds. You'll clean the outside skin and you'll end up with all these warts all over your gourd.
That's pretty cool. So that's one of the other species, so to speak?
Yeah, we don't grow many of these, mainly just for the people that come to the farm.
Okay.
So if you go online, you won't see these because we don't grow that many.
All right.
And they're not very uniform, so some have a lot of words and some of them have very little words, kind of like this.
So you got to kind of see them in person.
Yes.
Well, there you go. If you want a warty gourd, you actually have to come here. I'll put the address and their website link down in the description so you can find it. I can tell you, we brought our RV here 36 feet. The road's a little sketchy to come in here.
Turn right onto Duluth Road, and this is the crazy turns. Like, how can you see traffic coming?
Can you?
Nothing. Good. Oh, yeah, traffic behind you.
You're in a car, you'll be fine. So these are a different species too, these banana looking ones. Okay.
Bananas are different, snakes.
You can get your lamp made out of a gourd. Now we're inside the store where they sell all their supplies. You sell gourds out of here too, or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So when people come out, they'll pick out the gourds from outside. We'll size them outside, and then we'll check them out here at the store. Right here, so you got some inks. You got some drying tools, some heat tools. We got more inks and paints. Here's some of the art that's for sale. There's a couple more tools.
And all this stuff here is available on your website.
Yes,
Customers been practicing on.
exactly. It's a little practice gourd.
Excellent. And these are what, like a Dremel tool of some sort?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's our carving tool. So that's what people use, you know, to carve out stuff. So I'll show you a little demo. Your different bits will do different things. Some of it, I'm not sure if it's 100% gourd. Some of it that you see sticking out would be like, you know, he'll glue some wood to it.
Okay.
And then carve it out.
That's just incredible, the detail in that piece. That's a gourd. And it's probably close to 2 foot in diameter, maybe a little bit bigger. That's pretty awesome. We're in like a multi-purpose room, and check it out. I show up with a camera, and they've got a rig set up here with all these lights, all programmable, and their table. All the how-to videos that are on their website are all shot right here on site. They use some local artists, or they and some of the employees that are real artistic come and they do all those videos right here. It's pretty neat. So this is their photo section here where they take pictures. And you can see all the whiteboards that reflect the light. And this is how they take the pictures on there for their website. Pretty cool. They do everything in-house here. Website and a catalog, everything shot here on premise. So what are we going into now? It looks like a greenhouse to me.
It's like a hoop house. This is where all the boxes are pre-packed.
Now, are these boxes already have gourds in them?
Yes.
They're ready just to be shipped then?
Correct. They're pre-packed, ready to be shipped. So all we do is just tag a box and ship it out.
Wow, ahead of the game. Now, you know, if you've been watching my channel, the only thing that can make this thing any better is going to be that sticker right there. I can't believe it, but we've been here for 5 days at the Garnsey Ranch, courtesy of Rosalie Garnsey letting us stay here with power and water. So we're very grateful for that. It was a nice stop. Gave us a lot of opportunity to fix some stuff up on the RV that was in need of being patched up just a little bit. And I want to thank Danny also from down in the Gourd Farm for giving us a tour of the whole operation there. Quite an operation for basically a mom and pop business. They do a great job. Now we got to get everything packed up. I still got to put the telescope away. Lisa's got laundry going. Gave us a great stop to get caught up on laundry. I got to do some grilling. And if you like this video, you know, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Helps other people find our videos. And, you know, subscribe if you want to see some more and keep track of us. And if you got any questions, just put them down in the comments, and I do read all the comments and answer them. Also, we may have a very special stop. I'm working on setting up some details. If it happens, it'd be really great. It's got a small chance of happening. So, Meteor Crater, Petrified Forest, then maybe 1 or 2 more, and then we're meeting up with another YouTube channel called Two Beards and a Babe in Texas. So we're going to check them out, and hope you come along for the ride. Thank you.